I'm Jeanita. I am on the board of directors. As you can see from my coat, I went to Olds College in Alberta for the racehorse groom program, and I graduated with honors from that. So today we're going to be taking care of Echo and her shedding disaster. So you guys can actually see how dry her skin is, since it's like coming, like there's flakes in her skin. So you can actually see how dry her skin is. You want to make sure that you're pulling the hair out and brushing in the direction that the hair grows. So that's why in her flank area here, I'm going up, since that's the direction that her hair grows. Their hair grows on their flank.
So when you get these tufts like this, do you ever pull them out?
I will. Like, I'll give them a gentle pull.
Yeah.
And if they come out, they come out. If not, they're not ready to come out.
Okay.
Because a lot of times she's got some mats behind her elbow here.
Yeah.
So some of it was ready to come out, but not all of it.
Does that feel good?
So if it's not ready to come out with a pull, I'll usually give it a nice brush just to help it, because it does pull on their hair and it's uncomfortable. And if the mat is big enough and close enough to the skin, it can actually cause damage to the skin.
Yeah.
Because it'll cut off their circulation. So this is half of her, and look how much hair's come off.
Yep. She's sure loving it.
So this spot here, you can tell that she actually chews it a lot.
Yeah.
That's where she can reach. And I can tell that because it's actually matted.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm just trying to be as gentle as possible. And pull some of that skin out, or hair out rather.
Now in a case like that, would you ever take scissors to it?
I would.
Yeah, okay.
Just depending how bad it is.
Yeah.
And how close to the skin it is.
Okay.
Here's that go.
So, approximately how many horses can you groom in a day?
Depending when I start, if I was at the track, there would be days where I'd have to do 10 horses.
Okay.
And that is groom them, tack them, send them onto the track, and while they're on the track, I would clean their stalls.
Okay.
So I would have about 15-20 minutes to clean a stall. And that's like 10 by 10 or usually it was 12 by 12s that I would clean in 15 minutes.
Wow.
I don't think I could do that now because I'm a little out of practice, but it still doesn't take me too long to do a stall.
Yeah, the knowledge is still there.
Yes, and it's muscle memory as well.
Yeah.
So this is about the same spot on our other side that she was chewing at. So there's some mats. And I'm trying to be as gentle as possible to pull them out.
He's everyone's assistant.
So I'm just gonna grab where she had some of these mats and see how much that helped.
Wow, look at that.
Just a little bit. So this is why grooming, especially in spring, is a really important part of your routine, because a lot of times they will end up having spots that they can't reach and it gets super itchy. Kind of like how if you don't take a shower and then your hair gets really itchy and dry and gross. That's how these guys feel. So you guys can see how dirty she is with her skin. Flaky, dry, it's really greasy too. That's natural oils, but see how much dry that, like, this is all dead skin that's coming off. So that is how itchy she is. These guys I find that the littles get even itchier than our big guys. And I don't know what that is. Whether it could be as simple as hormones.
They grow a much thicker coat.
And that
too.
as well. They do grow a thicker coat. So it's harder if you're brushing these guys to get down to their skin. This brush has been with me for 10 years now. I got it when I started at Olds. They give you a basic groom kit, and it's stayed with me since. It's a nice hard bristle. You can hear that sound. It's stiff, and it'll help bring even more of the dust and skin cells that are on her to the surface, so we can get it with the soft body brush to get it away from her skin. So I try to use as much of a flicking motion as possible to get it away from their body. So take a shedding blade, pop it here, go like that a few times.
You just shedded your brush.
Yep. Also, don't wear fleece during shedding season, as Laura's doing, because this hair will stick in your fleece. And don't wear lip gloss or lip balm, because it will also stick to your lip balm. You guys can also see how dust leak in the groove of my brush. Holy. Skin, dirt, dust. It's all coming out. So it is a softer brush. This will help get the finer dust particles and skin particles out. Again, flicking motion as much as possible. And that's one thing I love about being a groom and even grooming my own animals. It helps them feel better. They can't brush their own hair. They can't sometimes reach spots that, it's like you scratching your own back. You can't always reach those spots, can ya? So we help them with their spots that they can't reach. And with Echo doing her licking and chewing, feels good to her. Alright, so we're starting with the hard brush again, flicking motion, get as much particles off. Soft brush, Echo, and move your head up. So, main body done. If I wasn't doing my hot towel on her, I would rag her. So it just means having a rag, doesn't matter what kind, and just brushing her to get the finest particles of dust and dirt and skin off as you could. But since I'm hot toweling her, I'm going to skip that step.